Yo, good evening. Welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster. That is my name. That's what I go by. It says so on my birth certificate.
And pre-warning to the show, it is going to be incredibly annoying, as I have the hiccups, and I cannot get rid of them. And they're deep, and they're loud, and they're annoying as hell. So, I pre-apologize. You're going to hear that all the time.
Aren't you supposed to scare people? Is that how you get rid of hiccups?
They say, we'll see.
Sip water upside down.
Yeah, I've heard
Do
that.
hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. I don't know. Hey,
That's what it's all about.
got some things I want to cover real quick at the top of the show. Last week, maybe the week before, Tony Carlino's been wearing a shirt called Everstrong, and I thought that was a Rob Farrell shirt. Well, it's actually Tony Carlino's shirt. He designed a shirt. I can't say much more else about that, but just know that he's designing the shirt, and it hopefully we can get a picture of it and people may have seen it. He has a website. I don't have it on me, but it's on the website, and clearly, God, those hiccups are annoying.
It's only going to get worse.
That scoop collar, I think there's some
Any tips? If anybody here has any tips, sorry.
She's drunk.
If anybody has any tips how to get rid of the hiccups, please share.
So anyway, that scoop collar, I'm kind of impressed by it. I'm gonna try to get my handoff guy and myself to go in on it and get one of them and try it out. But I kept saying it was a Rob Farrell shirt. It is not. It's a Tony Carlino shirt, and he may be working in conjunction with Rob, and it's not my business. But apparently, he's got a shirt, and new shirts are fun. They're like new, different kinds of cars. I want to drive them. I want to see what it can do. So we're thinking about making that investment. I haven't talked to him yet, and he just bought a Harley, so he might be strapped for cash. Bench press shirts, band shirts. I received one from Battle Ready. Ashley, Q.
Let's grab it.
Grab it. It's heavy. It's 11 pounder. This is a 3XL 4-ply.
Oh my God, this is heavy as frick.
Two of them are inserts though. So they're Velcro backed. Yeah, no, bring it over here. Get that fucker off.
No, I'm the model.
Yeah, well, this thing's a beast. Let me tell you, I really wanted to use it yesterday. It didn't show up until about 7 o'clock, and that was when our max effort session was over. Tuesday, sorry. Yeah. So basically, get it off. I want to take a look at it.
Stop.
Yeah, this is a beast right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, you don't fuck around with this. It's going to be brutal.
Heavy as fuck.
Like I said, there's multiple inserts here. I think those can come out, and that would make it a 2-ply. Obviously, 2 plus 2 inserts is 4. So I'm looking forward to this. We will be training in band shirts this next Tuesday. And good Lord, ladies and gentlemen, this thing will stop a 9mm, I think. Yeah. Also, this is something brand new. Wallace Kohler sent me these. I want to thank him. I got a pair of wrist straps here. I got 2 of them actually. Let's wrap the bench. I'm sorry, this is how we're gonna do things here. I like to test new wrist straps out, and I want to see what I'm dealing with here. This is about already here. And I want to, whoa! So immediately on the back, it has the grippy, rubbery stuff that sticks to your arm and pulls out the hair, if you have hair on your arms. I want to see if this is a wrist wrap I'm capable of wrapping myself. And just with one pull, oh my God, that's money. Whoa, okay. So what I'm doing there is basically, this is, if you're privileged enough, your handoff game may wrap your wrists before you hit the platform. If that is not the case, you don't want a wrist strap that's going to exert you yanking and getting no stretch out of it. For one, I think is a big disadvantage. But this one here has a little bit of pull. The fact that it's got that sticky, this is money right here. Still got one more to try. I'll hurry up and get through this. I know you're probably bored already, but with her hiccups, it's really pissing me off.
Think how I feel, asshole.
Okay, these, I don't have a specific name for these. They have a name on there. It says, battle ready. Yeah, we got this, this one here, kind of hunter orange, Harley orange here. God, that's annoying.
Do you think how I feel? I'm about ready to leave.
All right, let's check. Now, these here, already out of the box, are real spongy. Tells me that these will go on very easily. But what kind of support am I going to get? Well, there's not a lot of stretch in them. Let's see what we got here. I just want to take a... That's money too. Now, this one here has a lot more stretch in it, so that is a good thing. Don't screw them up. No, here, just do that one. There's a lot of give in those, which is good because you can really cinch that on. And these over here are how I would do it. I would use the orange here up to about 800, and I'd use the red and the black ones here to go beyond that. That's just me.
These are like my knee wraps.
Okay, that proves nothing why you putting those on.
I'm just curious what it feels like.
Okay, we're burning time here. We got to go. Take that off.
You're talking, so something for me to do while you're over here yammering.
So, yeah, very impressed by everything that I got here. I can't wait to put it to use. Like I said, I really wanted to use it the other day, but that didn't happen. But I will have some great video next Benchmonster TV show. Ashley, you talk while I wrap this up.
Woo! What do you want me to talk about? Hope everybody's having
Well,
a
this is our 250th episode. I would think you would know something by now.
I can't even mock you and be rude without a...
That's God punishing you. Okay. So that being said, I got a lot of videos to showcase here. Didn't track down a whole bunch of them. I had a brain fart on Friday morning. No, Tuesday morning. I came in to charge my camera, and I was like, oh, I didn't format the disc in it. So I formatted it, and long story short, don't do that in my ear.
I can't help it.
Long story short, it deleted Speed Bench. I honestly do not remember. What did we do on Speed Bench on Friday? Did we bands or chains? I think it was chains.
God, I can't remember.
I think we did straight weight and some chains. So, and tricep something, or who knows. I erased it. That's a party foul, and I'm sorry.
Dumbass.
It will not happen again. I woke up, a lot of things in my mind, and I was just like plugging in. Because I usually format it Friday morning.
Okay.
So I get Speed Bench Friday, max effort on Tuesday for the show Thursday. So shit happens. All right, let's get into some videos. And
hey, I'm not happy about it either.
Yeah. Read some of these things here. Do something.
Let's see if somebody has.
Just knock you out.
If anybody has any tips, please share.
Say, look here. Try a muscle relaxer.
Oh, Nate says to try a muscle relaxer. Does that work?
Yeah.
I'll try any.
Where are you gonna get those at, bozo?
I have some.
Sure you don't.
Yes, I do.
I have them. I want to get the videos here.
Have you tried it, Nate? Does it actually work? I think like
Snorted
like
or
a
something.
spasming of something in there, so that does actually make sense.
Take a swig of whiskey or something.
Thank you for the tip. I will try that.
All right, we're gonna move on to some.
We do have
some videos here, and
thanks, Nate.
Some of these were last minute, and I actually did get them on the show, which I'm known to do. Now, first person, you pronounce that name.
Yeah, with my hiccups, that'll be great.
Maximilian.
Yeah,
Sumonte.
Maximilian.
Right? Maximilian.
It looks like Maximilian.
Sumonte.
Oh, I didn't. You want me to try that?
No, you're back up.
Don't elbow me.
Suemante. Sumonte. Anyway.
It's really early for you to be starting out with an attitude.
I'm having fun though. Hey, so basically what's going on here
in the face.
is this guy is squatting 789.4 at the APA Valley View meet. Got to put a backing up for this guy. So let's get back to it. Yeah. And right out the top here. There we go. All right. This was sent to my email. Awesome form. Doesn't round his back. That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Way to go, sir. I've never heard of your name, Mr. Maximilian. That's cool. But that's how the social media works now. You turn it on and you find out that so-and-so just hit another 1,000-pound bench. Yeah. And people are getting stronger by the minute. This is what I call a no excuses deadlift. And this is pretty cool, by the way.
I was curious. All I saw was the title.
No excuses. Check this out. Tell me how impressive this is.
Yeah.
This man has no arms.
Dude, that's hardcore.
That's hardcore, man.
That is like badass.
Yeah, that impressed me.
I thought I was cool because I was doing them with one arm for a while. When I had my shoulder surgery, but that is incredible.
That's impressive, yeah.
Wow.
And I think that's what the
that's cool.
description said was no excuses. So
Absolutely.
I used that. Didn't.
But where's your excuse for not deadlifting? It's ironic.
I don't want to deadlift.
That's your excuse.
Can you sit still? Next up is Julius Maddox. You know, if I find a video and it's something new that he's doing.
My life. Oh my god, I hate my life more.
And apparently he's doing 710 times 2, and I want to take a look at that. So let's check out. I never thought in 25 years ago I'd be saying 710 times 2 raw.
God. I'm just gonna stop talking.
It's very impressive. That's Thomas Davis back there. No, maybe Ashley. Can't tell.
Thanks. Let me get a better look at him.
So 710 right here, raw bench. Like a toy.
Jesus.
Nice lift, buddy. Fuck. Julius, you're the man, dude. God, looks like he's ready to bench 900.
Wow.
Very, very big. Very, very strong. Good job. I wonder when he's going for the 800. That's the question. I want to see him get it. That's all. I wish I could be there.
I know.
That would be.
I should have went on that day at the Arnold when we were there.
Yeah, that 777 went up very easy.
It was more than that. Wasn't it 787?
No, that was another meet.
You sure?
Since we've had Daniel Ryjove on here a couple times, I was strolling and I found a video.
Oh,
Mr. Ryjove, 585. Looks like he's got a pretty, and it's fucking fast too, I wrote down. Looks like he's got a pretty good crowd here. Man, I remember when I could do that. Daniel, you inspire me, sir. Gosh, darn it. Way to go. Damn. Makes it look easy. You draw crowds like that at gyms, for sure.
Yeah.
Put weight like that on a bar.
Oh, for sure.
But way to go, sir. Yeah.
Nice job. Wow.
We might see Daniel on a regular basis here. He's got tons of videos.
Strong. Dude, he's so strong.
Oh,
like,
fuck, and recovers
what's
from
his
injuries,
record?
too.
Like, what's his record?
I don't know. Let's ask
know?
him. I don't know.
What's the highest you know he's hit?
He's close to 700 in training. I saw him do.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah. He doesn't mess around. Next up. I was going to showcase this last week. Colton Engelbrecht's 1100 deadlift attempt. Obviously, probably on a fourth. 1100. It's not too shabby looking. I mean, I think with a little bit of something, and I don't know, but it's almost damn near there. And strongman beware. This is a 24-year-old kid here. Oh, son of a bitch right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Right?
Oh, man, that was close.
Right there where it, yeah.
So close.
So what would that give him then if he hit 1100 and up his total? It's crazy, man.
It's wild.
Yeah. Very impressive. Fuck.
Yeah.
1100 deadlift, no straps, and weighing 264, I believe, something like that. I had his weight last week. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember his body weight? All I know is 24 years old, and I was not doing shit when I was 24.
I was starting to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not me.
Pull out of my hot mess of a
Alcohol.
party and yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Jesus Oliveras. Oh, you can go find videos of him all over the place. This one caught me when I was searching for videos, and I said, you know what, that looks pretty good. I'll put that on the show. He's doing 1,025 squat. Jesus here. Let me back up here and find, where are we at? Way up here. Okay. Just everyday business for this man. 1025 on your back. Fucking hey, man. Strong people. Good depth, too. Son.
Damn.
Oh. I say wow, too, dude.
Dude, that's wrong.
Way to
That's
go,
moving.
sir.
That
Wow.
is moving really well. Very impressive.
Well, he
Very-
totaled something crazy not too long ago.
What
He
did he total?
did it. I don't remember. He did a 3-lift meet. We had it on here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Speaking of big guys and big squats, we saw this guy in Spokane,
Ooh, I know who it is.
2015.
I know who it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
His name is Ray Williams, and he's smoking a 1014 squat. And
Such a badass.
apparently, I need to put a backing up for Mr. Ray Williams. He's a badass. Like I said, he's kind of short. I walked around and kind of got close to him, and he's just like a ball of nuclear power. Like this guy. Just makes it look so effortlessly easy.
Woohoo. Look at that form.
Oh, power out of the hole, too.
Jesus
No joke right there, man.
Christ, it's like flawless.
Yeah.
Even with all that weight.
I know I asked this before, but does anybody know what he's up to? And we had an answer a while back.
What do you mean up to? Like,
Ray Williams, is he lifting, not lifting? Somebody
I haven't
got us that
heard
information, and I don't
anything,
know.
like-
I was told and I forgot, but I saw him again, so I just want to know.
I'm gonna see if I can do a little digging. See if I can find
Okay.
out what-
This one I thought was entertaining. It's the 500-pound tequila bench press with an interesting ending. So basically, this looks like the what's that crew called down there that Rich Piana hung out with?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you'll see who they are. I'm drawing a blank. But point of the matter is, this guy looks like he drinks some Patron, and then benches, and then you'll see the rest. It's kind of fun to watch.
Okay.
Let's check out tequila bench press. Where's it at?
See it.
Right here.
Oh my goodness. Let's get stupid. I love the shirt.
So he's gonna chug that. Is that James Strickland back there?
Let me see,
I don't know.
Uh,
Strength Cartel.
Dude, I think it is.
So anyway, close grip. Now watch this. Get off my back.
No
Yeah.
way.
And
Can you
he-
play that again?
And he died.
No, he didn't.
Huh?
No, he didn't.
What's his name? The big guy. Strength
Play
Cartel.
that again.
Play it again?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was not expecting that. I want to watch it closer. Dude, what the fuck? Why did you throw him off like that? He's strong.
I don't know
enough
why
to
you're
hold
chugging
him.
tequila before you bench.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. What the fuck?
I mean that'll get you going.
That's
But
kinda
God,
cool.
we ought to try that. I don't know. He jumped over here and gets.
Why does he do that?
I don't know, but he doesn't like it.
Oh, it's because he's putting his balls on his face.
Oh, get off!
I
Yeah,
think- is that what that was?
dude, I don't have all the
that
answers.
wasn't getting on his back. That was putting his balls on his face.
Well, he got ripped.
I think that was where the issue came.
he got
like-
busted.
The balls on the face.
Okay, that's so you say. All right, Paul Loffer, getting ready for some contest down the road, and he's training hard.
Who's that?
We're doing 595, 180 in chains in his 3-ply F8. I need a backing for Mr. Paul.
Oh, Paul Loffer.
Yeah.
Let's see it, Paul. Excited.
Wearing that F8 shirt, got some chains on the bar, my kind of gym. Good handoff. Your 3-man looks real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stretch that shirt, probably tight. Is that that's a 3-ply basically? I got that written down. Oh, no, they got 3-ply. I wrote it down. Good job, Paul. Hope the back's staying okay.
Yeah, hopefully that's still feeling good. Strength looks like it's there. Everything's looking on point. And no, when is his next meet?
I don't know. We were supposed to call each other over the weekend.
Oh, you were?
Well, we got busy.
Oh, Jesus, you guys.
Next up, Tony Carlino, benching 1,003 pounds for 10 reps off 2 board.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you heard me right. That's 1,003. Do I need a backing? I do. Where's Tony at? Come on, Tony. There you are.
Is this a...
Might be the Everstrong shirt. I don't know. That is a 2 board. I've seen one of those. See, this is time under tension here. You can do that and breathe and stay comfortable. You can grind for a long time. This is something I wish I would have done more of in the past, was this type of time under tension.
Really? Like,
yeah.
Bigger, like sets of more reps.
Yeah. Yeah. I never did anything like that. Good job, Tony. Making it look easy.
Hell yeah. Very impressive. Looking strong, man. Look really good.
This next video,
Very
Frank
impressive.
Costanzo sent to me. This is a video, and I don't know if this is his son or grandson. I don't know. This is Danny benching 135 times 3 at only 12 years old. Yeah, so where am I going to find that? There he is labeled right there. I got you, Danny, right here. So anyway, young man right there, getting it done. I did that for 1 rep my sophomore year, just 1. It was
Really?
yeah, this kid's doing it at 3.
Wow.
Making me look
How
bad.
old is he?
Did I say his age? 12. So what's
Oh,
that? That's like 7th grade, right?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
He's doing that for 3 already?
I think I was.
Okay, I suck.
In 6th grade, I was probably.
I was a late bloomer.
Wow, that's impressive.
I really didn't get like my testosterone flowing until I was like mid high school. Probably from the head injury that I suffered when first grade. I think it screwed me up a little bit. I think it's still screwing me up. I'm not right in the mind sometimes.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. You got to live with me, so. You
I
can't
know.
control me.
I question my life choices on a daily basis.
You made excellent choices right here. If you haven't met me, you wouldn't have gone to the Arnold. You wouldn't have gone to these places and being a world champion. Oh, grand champion. Grand. Yeah, I did that. I brought you from a life of alcoholism, partying, all bad things, to
Sure.
a prosperous,
Sure.
awesome
Sure.
deadlifter. I couldn't believe it. I remember the first day you picked up 135, and I was like, please don't ever do that again.
Why?
Don't get involved with that lift. We don't do that.
Dude, I know I had to go against everything you were telling.
I know.
You didn't want me to be a full power lifter.
Nah, just bench only.
And I was like, I
All right.
don't know about this. I want to do the other one.
I have more videos here. Then we start talking to you too much. We got James Beauregard here, hitting an opener at the APA Valley View meet of 617 pounds. I got to put a
Alright,
backing
let's
up.
see it.
And right here,
Woo-hoo.
this looks like a smoke show. This is something I foresaw long ago, because in training,
Excited.
he puts it up just as
Do
fast.
it.
I mean, he's got that shirt down. Just like in training. Comes down. Boing. Yep. Way to go, dude.
Did you wait for the command?
Yeah, got the press command and
Okay.
everything. Good job. Shit.
Nice work.
I believe James, the videos he sends us,
Easy,
he
dude.
does a lot of
That
reverse
looks
band stuff.
amazing.
So there's a key
And
to
how much
that.
weight was that again?
No, 617.
Holy shit. Are you serious?
No, I'm lying to you.
That's very, very nice work, James. Very impressive.
Now this one,
We're super proud of you.
another name that's hard to pronounce.
Kick ass. That's a lot of weight. Okay, what? You
UEPA. Jezza Yupa? Uepa. Doing our best over here. It's not perfect.
Let's say Uepa.
Anyway, 572 raw. So
Okay.
we'll check out Mr. Epa. Yeah. I don't know where this is at. This was sent to me. But it's a 572 raw bench.
Not by this. Who sent it to you?
Maybe James Beauregard, maybe
Okay.
Ironside Productions. They send me videos.
Okay.
Nice paw. Get this guy on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes,
He doesn't
dude.
compete?
I don't know anything other than a video was sent to my email. And that's it, man. 572. And looks like a piece of
Damn.
cake.
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah.
moved.
Next up we have, oh, here's another one. Cranyon?
Cranon
Warford. Okay.
Cranon Warford.
Cranon. Warford. Okay. Hitting a 551 at 167 weight class. That, I think it's deadlift, if I'm not mistaken. She's a strong woman.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. All right, let's go, chica.
She ain't fucking around
I'm
either.
excited.
That bar don't bend.
Boom. Nailed it.
That's like USPL, right?
Holy shit, that's a lot of weight.
What?
Dude, that's a
551.
lot of fucking weight.
At 167. See, you need to move up in weight.
Shit.
You need to move up in body
How
weight.
much
If
does she weigh?
she weighed 167.
Fuck, that's insane.
Yeah. Weight moves weight, dude. You're going to have to go up eventually.
Dude, I've gained a lot of weight.
Where? Show me on a scale.
On a scale, but I'll show you.
Your eyes are closing. Don't talk to me. All right. You're up too.
Is that all it takes?
Isn't that going to be fun? You're up now. Now you got to wake up.
Oh, I'm awake.
Okay. Squat. Ashley, go.
It's me.
Tell us more.
So this is Monday night. This is my first workout of the week. Sunday is my day off, and then I go into Monday. Today was squats. This is 305 for 3, as you'll see here.
Looking
Felt
good.
pretty good. Yeah, I felt pretty good. I wish the lower one, honestly, I wish all of them were a little bit lower. The second one is probably the best one. But like the first one's definitely high. I'm taking big jumps. Like we're still he's working on like getting me to take bigger jumps and stuff. And so honestly, like I know on that one, I'm like nervous. So that first one, I'm being very timid, and so I'm cutting it a little, like, which you can't do that. Like in powerlifting, you only get one lift, so
right.
You can't like test the first one to see how it feels. But that's kind of, I think, kind of subconsciously what I was doing.
You want to talk about deadlift now?
Sure.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
What are we doing?
Let's see here. So this is the next day. This would be Tuesday. So you guys are all over there
benching,
doing your thing, and I'm over in my little corner. This is 390 pounds. And you'll see for a double.
Just picking it up like nothing.
Yeah, it was easy, dude. Like it was easy. Everything felt perfect.
Must be nice.
And then I watched the video, and I don't love the form. Like the weight felt amazing, and I thought my form felt really good, but looking at it,
no good.
My back's not no good. It's just I needed to lock in my back a little bit tighter, because there was a little bit more round than I'd like.
Mm-hmm.
I know a little, like some
you're beating
can be
yourself
okay, but you can just see that I did, especially on the second one. And so I'd like to fix that. And then like as a result, like on the second one, my booty was up a little higher than I don't know why I'm saying booty. Sorry, I'm sorry. My butt, my ass, whatever. Like it felt great. It felt perfect. Like when I watched it, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, well. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Where's the bench?
But the form wasn't great. You didn't get it on. I sent you one.
No, you did not.
I did. I tried. I spent like an hour this afternoon trying.
I got deadlift and squat, no bench. You're doing it on purpose.
No, I swear to God, I tried to send it.
What was it? 165?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't anything impressive, but it was 165 for like.
Well, maybe we'll have it next week.
2.
We'll see what happens. Well, normally at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we go to speed bench. But as I said at the top of the show, I've deleted it a little bit. And
I can show my bench from here like this.
No, we're fine. Thank you.
I tried to send it.
You did it on purpose. So all I have is max effort. And most of us were deloading. We have 3 Tuesdays left, I believe, of training. And then one will be a deload and an opener probably, or just go right to the opener. I don't know. We'll see what everybody wants to do. I do it a certain way. Maybe you do it different. Let's check out max effort. Still, the only person that threw around any weight was BJ Dirk. Rest of us were just deloading. We did go heavy on accessories, though, I believe. I hope it's heavy enough for everybody to see, but let's check it out. So we haven't got the red plates out yet, so that we're using pound plates, and everybody was kind of like not knowing what we're gonna do. Like, what are we doing? And me and Jose said right out the bat, we're deloading. So you guys can go heavy. Don't let us stop you. Anyway, so we get the reds on. Jose right here, going for something over 500 pounds raw at 250 body weight. May 17th, he'll get it. He's on point. Me 325. Just getting some blood in there. Nothing exciting. I think 325 was basically our weight that we did 3 to 4 sets at, and that's all the benching we do as far as a deload. But we do not neglect the triceps, and they must be trained hard regardless because they recuperate in 24 hours. So we still have to push them. That brought us over here. Well, BJ was still warming up on the bench. These are fat grips on a straight bar, and we just did some skull crushers here. Fat grips make it a little bit challenging. You really got to squeeze those, and it was fun. I personally like to have some bands on there, but it is what it is. So instead of bands, we got to add weight, obviously. My elbow is feeling better. I actually found the hot spot up in my side delt area, and I put the work in on it, and I really got in there, and I'm not going to tell you how I did it. Pretty brutal massage therapy, but I think I've got it, because normally this would be killing my arm to the point I couldn't do them. Had some type of nerve impingement that ran down the bicep into the crook of my anacubical vein there, and traced it up like the spokes of a wheel and found out where it was and killed it. Anyway, Heinz doing some extensions here, 135, fat grips. Had a pretty good crew, so we're trying to keep it moving quick. Jose here really stepping it up with a plate and a quarter. He knows. I don't even have to tell him. He knows that you have to push the triceps. They're not going to make themselves strong. You got to train them. Good job. It's a lot of weight. Oh, so he wants to come back, and I'm like, well, I got to get this on video. Oh. Yeah. A little bit of pressing, but either way, just do them. Do something. Something is better than nothing. Did I do any more, or did I just bow out of that? Anyway, here we are at, I think this is BJ's 825 opener, basically. This is what the opener is going to be. Mike Lupacek calling commands there. That's a start press rack coming. Looking good on the way down and on the way up. That looks good. That gets you on the board at the big show. Yep. 3 weeks out. Rolling dumbbells. This is something that hindered me for a month and a half now, maybe 2 months. Look at me go now. I'm just like on cloud 9 in my own little world here, because I can do the favorite tricep exercises that made me strong. And here I am. I think we work up to 90s or something. I'm just happy that to do this and feel no pain. I'm being tickled all over right here. I know it does sound creepy, but I've been held back and not able to do this type of movement here. Anyway, Jose's got 90s, I believe, here. Somewhere we break out the 90s, or maybe Jose did. I don't know. I'm following right behind him. Nobody else is doing rolling dumbbells at this time, obviously. A lot of standing around. But they did do some. We got video of it right here. I thought Jose grabbed 90s. God, why am I getting that number stuck on my head? What are those, Ashley? 60, 70, 80, something like that?
God, I can't see.
It looks like 80. 4 and 4.
Gosh, I can't see.
So I'm going to copy him. I think they're 85s. And I'm just like, oh, daddy's back right here. I want to get back to setting my record on the, I'm moving them there with some, that's good shit right there. I want to do my 135s on the floor, rolling dumbbells on the floor. I did 130s for 5, but I want 135. I have to work for them a little bit. Broke out the bamboo bar, the Emax bar, and the whole point here is to let that thing really wiggle. You do not want to control it. That's why we're benching with our hands open, not letting the bar hit our chests. We want that thing to wiggle. And in fact, I make it wiggle more. I actually kind of push it in the wrong direction because I really want those thousands of muscular contractions occurring within the shoulder socket. And this is like a massage. It's really therapeutic. It feels great when you do it. And those are about 70-pound kettlebells there, I believe. And we did 2 sets of 20 here. Love that thing. We haven't done it in a while, and I was like, let's break that out. Because my shoulder is recuperating from a traumatic rolfing therapy I put on it. I wouldn't even call it deep tissue. I went after it with, like I wanted to kill it, basically. But I fixed it. So Heinz doing the same thing. He needs to make it wiggle more. He needs to like shake his hands, and because you can get in a rhythm where you actually catch the bands on the downward swing, upward swing, and you can just press it and nothing happens. We want something to happen. BJ Dirk's going to step in. Wiggle it just a little bit. Who sings that song, Ashley?
I don't know.
I think it's an oldie.
It turned into one of our softball cheers. So
Oh, did it? That makes
you
old.
gotta wiggle it.
There's BJ. Now he's getting some movement. There we go. Oh, getting some wiggle. This is the best part right there. Anyway, I was doing some push downs right behind, and that will be the end of this workout. We're doing a lot of planning right now as the workout comes to an end, trying to figure out what next week's move is. Yada, yada, yada. Got to prepare for battle coming up. Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's it. Usually I have speed bench, but I don't have speed bench.
How you accidentally did that.
Forgive me. It's bad.
We'll try.
I'm sorry.
We'll try.
It will not happen again.
Ken Lane.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we off to the
Off to the
chat
races
box?
in the chat box. What's going on over there?
All
Because I don't know
right.
anything.
I know you don't. So we've got Jean, which is James Burgal, was in here first tonight. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope all is well. And thanks for keeping these great podcasts going every week. God bless. Oh, it is our pleasure to have these podcasts. So thank you so very much for tuning in each week. We appreciate you guys. And God bless you as well. Hope everything's going well for you. As usual, James, thank you for being here and supporting us each week. We love having you. Love seeing your name in that chat box.
Yeah. Before we
pretty
even
much
start
always
the show.
right at the top.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
Makes your
Ultra
day. Ultra.
Colt 6920.
Okay. Ultra Colt 6920. This is an interesting kind of fun question. How much do you think Trump and Biden can bench?
Trump can do about 175, and
Oh,
Biden
he can do more now.
can do the bar. Next question.
I think Trump can
No one-
do. Were you gonna say nobody asked me?
Yeah.
No, I fucking hate you.
Okay. What do you think?
Now my feelings are hurt.
Okay,
No, we're
I'm
moving
sorry
on.
about your feelings. What do you think? These guys have never
I'd
done
like
it before.
to think he can at least do. Oh, I'm sure. in his
225
life-
is a lot for a 75-year-old man.
200.
And
I'd like to think he can do 200.
and a former president's, I think, 89 or something. So I give him the bar.
Which, Biden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Biden. I don't think could do.
Do I put my
I don't
hands
know if
higher?
he could do the bar, honestly.
How do you guys do this?
But Trump, I'd like to think he can do at least like 185 to 225. Yeah, I think he
Okay.
weighs quite a bit. I mean,
Well, he eats well. All right, Paul Offer. Let's move on.
fun question, but so that's our answer, I guess. Would you say 175
Yep.
for Trump and maybe the bar
Yep.
for Biden?
Bar.
That's about what I say. At least I like to think Trump can do a little bit more, but who knows? That was a great question. That was a great question.
Paul Offer.
Where are we at? Paul Lawfer, shut the fuck up.
The third question. now.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but there's
Don't use the Lord's name in vain. God.
since when do you
serious.
care? Like, you're right. I don't need to be saying that. But since when do you care?
You're Satan himself.
Okay.
All right.
Anywho.
Paul Offer. Hey, guys, how's it going?
How's
Paul.
it going, Paul? Thank you for joining us as usual. Hope everything's going good for you and Christina. Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's always good to see you. The Magic Mountain 33. What do you weigh now, Ashley? Can I ask? Or can I ask your weight, Ryan?
Yeah, I was down at 293, and
Oh, that's first.
the other day I was. Wait, no. Did I say 290?
The other day?
Yeah,
292.
292. Yeah, the scale said 298 the other day. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why all of a sudden I think it has to do with carb
It said
cycling.
what?
298. Yeah, well, I bounce
I
around.
swear just the other day you were 292.
I was, but when I throw in more carbs on a certain day, I hold more
Oh.
water. So and usually I'm trying to do that for Tuesday's max effort. So I probably weighed pretty close to one of those days. But you catch me on usually a Friday, I'll be 293. So yeah, what do you weigh, Ashley?
I'm in the like 137,
That's good.
138 ish range. Give or take.
Ryan, you look huge in the arms. Yeah, that's one thing that I train. What was yesterday, Ashley? Arms?
Biceps.
Yeah, solo
An
biceps.
entire day just dedicated to biceps and cardio. Ironically enough, like
Gotta measure those soon. Feeling good.
you're an idiot.
It's one of my exercises. I get in the cables and I'll set the grip handle up here, and I do curls behind the head like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Those light them up, boy. Then I do
Oh, yeah.
isolation. I do a lot of things for biceps. They're a great conversation piece when you're walking through Costco and they're hanging out.
biceps?
Yeah. Your arms are the size of my legs. Cool.
Who said that?
People do.
Oh, I know. No, I know. Totally.
Magic Mountain says, look at the vein in Ashley's bicep. Let me see.
Where?
I don't know. He said he saw. Oh, yeah, right there. Nope. Over here. That one. Yep.
Which one?
Well, she eats bird seed and protein shakes. So, yeah, she's going to be vascular. She doesn't eat food.
I eat food.
What's that stuff, the bird seed you eat?
I don't eat bird
Granola.
seed. The granola. Fuck. Bird seed?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck.
BJ Dirk says, hey, guys. What's up, Mr. 825 opener?
Where's he at here?
Right here.
Hey, BJ. How's it going, buddy? Good to have you
That was a
here.
great lift. Very easy.
Yes, nice job. Nice work. And then Nate was here with the good. I just remembered my hiccups. I don't want to say
Yeah,
it
don't
out
jinx yourself. They'll come
Mm.
back.
loud. Thank you for the tips, Nate. We appreciate it. Or I appreciate
Yeah, muscle
it.
relaxer. That's cool.
That's good to know. Cause they'll come back. They'll come back tonight. I've had them about 3 or 4 different times today. Like during gymnastics.
Oh,
I had
shit.
2 different times where I'd stop for like an hour and then they come back. So We'll see. We'll see. But thank you for the tip, Nate. I appreciate it. I'm open to anything, especially when I have the hiccups. I freaking hate them. And then let's see here.
Looks good on me.
So
Battle ready, people.
So, BJ was next.
Okay.
In the chat here, and he says, "I'm laughing out loud right now. You two are getting along great today." Was that sarcasm?
I don't know. I think this is going to be
It was
1100 shirt.
Maybe have been sarcasm.
I just want to hold it while you talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were we?
It's all you.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed then. So next here, let's see. Was BJ laughing out loud? Glad we could make you smile. Nathan Brandhorse. Yes, it's like right in my ear.
Oh, sorry. I was hiding behind it.
Idiot.
Okay, what are you reading?
All right. Nate says, "Yes, I get them prescribed for it." Okay, so
What?
muscle
Like Flexeril.
relaxers are meant, or he gets it prescribed for muscle relaxers for hiccups. Do you really? That's crazy. You get I get them prescribed for it, huh? Dude, maybe I can get prescribed for it. But I feel like I don't have like a chronic enough of a problem.
You don't even have a primary care. I do. I can walk in and say, "Hey," and I get it. Not like the old days,
I'll
but
say, no, you can't.
yeah, a little bit. I have some pull.
No, you got nothing.
Oh, oh wait. Hey, Frank Costanzo. Danny is in the 6th grade. Makes it even worse.
Who? Where are you seeing this at?
Right below Nate Brandenhorst, right there. Danny.
Danny is. Wow.
6th grade, mentioned 135 for 3.
That's nice.
Stronger than me.
Through high school too.
Sophomore year, I did 135 for 1. I remember it, and fell off the bench.
You fell off the bench?
Because I pushed it up, and it was one of those where it goes, and when I finally got it, I just rolled off the bench.
Oh my God,
And
in front of people?
Yeah, and that's when that asshole got on there and did 10 reps with it, and took the wind out of my sails. Sat next to him in debate class, and I just wanted to kill him.
Oh my God.
I kept staring at him in debate class. Did it for 10.
That's fine.
It's scarred in my brain, man. I can't get it out.
Yeah.
Mr. Borgalt.
All right. Where are we at here?
Jeze Uepa does.
Oh, no. So that was the girl that we played. Wait.
No.
Yes. It was Jessa. Is
Yeah,
the
you're
one that
right. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I did.
Or you spelled it
Yeah.
wrong, is what I'm thinking. Okay.
No, wait. No, that's the guy that benched 572. So they got written down.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
He does lift full power, about 900 squats, 700 deadlift. Australia area. Oh. That's why we haven't heard from him.
Oh.
Good for him.
I thought it was
The girl's Cranion Warford. Anyway.
I'm so confused.
Australia. Wow, that's way on the other side. Okay, Mr. Borgalt wants to talk about his band work. Read that, please, because he's having some success by doing it.
Borgalt, let's see, the second chunk here.
Yeah.
Did you already read this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, James Borgalt says, "Ryan, I do a lot of band work. It helps my hand off. Only lift alone. So my son, daughter, and grandson lift 600
700 pounds
to
off to me.
700.
Yeah. And it says it works and he'll keep doing it. Yeah, I noticed, Mr. Borgalt, you do a lot of reverse bands and you've had success. You know, Louis always said reverse band press was a tester, not a builder. But that's how I actually started. my first 1,000-pound that ever was in my hand was on a reverse band press to a 2-board in a denim shirt. So one thing I like about reverse bands is, Louis also says it's the future method, he calls it, but it's weight you plan on holding in the future. But I like, there's static holds where you can take out 1,000, hold it for time, or do you want to take out 1,000 with a little bit of band assistance and actually move it? And that was very tremendous for my training, it was to do that. And we don't do a lot of it, reverse band presses anymore, but we should.
Yeah.
Mr. Borgalt's having some great success with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. So, home gym physique. Why do you only stream once a week? I don't know.
I saw that.
We don't have.
I don't know. What?
Two days, 2 times out of the week with us. That's too much. One and done.
It's too much.
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought
you
about.
guys would get sick of us if we did it more than one day a week.
If I do it two times a week, the second time will be probably nothing to do with Benchmonster TV. It'll be more like Ask Me Anything or something. Maybe we'll do one of those one day.
Yeah, what could we do? I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Well, we don't ponder it now. We got people in the chat box here.
We'll play around. We'll kind of play around with that.
I don't even know why we ended up on Thursdays at 7 o'clock.
My work schedule.
Work schedule. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
At the time, I didn't coach on Thursdays. Now I do, and I just leave early. But yeah, that's.
Home Gym says here that I'm sensing tension between you two. You both in need for a cheat meal.
Tension?
Tension? No, this is every day. This is how we live.
Kind of.
Don't think it's something new.
He's kind
it's
of
not like
an
we come
ass,
down here and,
so.
and create this false persona of who we are. This is how we live. Like I throw punches at her like this. Get out of my hair. I don't ever hit him.
Elbow him back.
Elbows me back when I don't even punch her. I get elbow back for real. How's that trade off?
I practiced my boxing on him a little.
Yeah, she goes to boxing class. Why don't you video some of that?
I have before.
Yeah.
But cause I don't know.
Show us some sparring.
Cause
that's entertaining.
You
can beat that one girl up you don't like, and I won't mention any names. The tall.
I don't want to.
The tall 6'9" blonde one. That one.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Okay. Cheat meal home.
6'9".
I'm due for a cheat meal home gym. I am. Remy Shirley bought me a Big Mac and Ashley a Big Mac, so we're gonna have to go get those Big Macs first. We've been
we've had no cheat. He hasn't had any kind of cheat meal since when did you officially start?
Let me put my baby down.
Okay. I can't. I don't remember. Was it New Year's or?
I don't know.
Oof.
Would I roll over your foot?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I know I weigh a lot.
I don't feel great. Not gonna lie.
I won't do it again. Think of happy thoughts.
Okay.
Okay. Birds.
Birds. I love birds.
Yeah. All right. Hey.
All right.
I don't know about cheat meal. Okay, Gene Borgalt. I need help.
Dude.
Oh.
Not your turn.
Okay, go read.
Thanks. By James Bergalt. I need help. I explode off the chest, but die 1 to 2 inches from lockout. I missed 703 times in 4 weeks at comp at lockout.
Okay.
Let's see.
So obviously the triceps are not finishing the lift, or you're lacking speed and explosive power. You are,
Do we have any of his videos?
No, I don't have any of his videos, but doing taking the bands off the reverse method and actually hooking them to the ground and work on 3 and 4 board lockout. That will definitely help. Of course, doing more tricep assistance work to strengthen the triceps is always a bonus. And continue to work on. That's why I like, Louis said in one of his videos, once, without having resistance on the bar, when you push the weight up, once the body realizes it's made the lift, the body actually lets down a little bit. with bands and chains attached to the bar, creating resistance. As you push up, the body can't relax anymore. You have to continually push through. So I'd find that specific sticky point. I'd have to look at your technique. You could be pushing the bar back and elbows turning out, or are you pushing in a straight line and not getting it? So there's a couple of things I'd have to look at technique wise before I could start, throwing things out there. But, it's just a few.
Send you a video.
Can you send me a video of you've been from a side view?
If you want some feedback.
I kind of want to see where your bar path is.
Kind of give you some advice if you'd like.
I don't know if you're, a lot of times when the handoff person sets you in a certain spot, like right here, you can come down and hit your favorite spot in the world, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to push back right to where you got that handoff. It's been proven time and time again. So, yeah, the handoff cut probably could be coming out a little bit more. That will give you more travel on the way back if you're pushing back somewhat. And of course, spreading the bar. We have a freak bar. I haven't brought it to the gym yet, but it has the internal rotation and the springs to push out, so that when you bench with it, it shows you pushing the bar apart, and that's what we want. That activates the medial head right here, this muscle here, when you push out to the sides. Spread the bar. And a lot of times you'll never remember those cues. They have to be told you while you're doing the exact lift. And my guys are starting to actually figure out that it is very beneficial when they're lifting to engage the feet, head back, drive this. We just have certain verbal cues that are helping a lot with my guys. So I kind of have to see where exactly, based off a lift from the side, I like to see what your bar path looks like first, to see where you're taking the hand off and where that bar is going when you press. So that's just my couple cents. Paul Offer.
Paul Offer. Here we go. Paul. My back is doing great. Everything is coming together now. Christina and I just had our 3rd grandchild last week. Oh,
whoa.
Holy moly. That is
good for you guys. Family's growing.
That's awesome. That's really exciting.
Cool.
All right.
Congratulations there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Weingarten.
Very cool. Very cool. We are very...
You're very what? What were you going to say?
Never mind. No more talk about it.
Go.
You
Read
ready,
Howard.
All right. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. My deepest apologies. Where am I at, Howard?
Yeah, I'll read it. Howard Weingarten.
No, did we get...
You got to pay attention to where we are, man.
Sorry,
You do this all
I
the
know,
time.
I jumped down. I'm sorry. I was looking.
Read this.
Okay. Paul Loffer. I already read that one. Sorry. Howard Weingarten. Ryan over there, like Skid is in a candy store.
Kid
in a candy store with the new bench shirt. Yeah, I know, right?
I'm very interested, Howard, and I
Sure.
should have some a lot of information next week on the show how this shirt worked. I'm going to put it to use. I'm going to take out 2 of those inserts and then reapply the insert as I go up and weight. I think the 3 board is the plan, but with me, as of now, I'm not competing, but maybe I put on this shirt and I have the lift of my life and love it and decide to enter the con. You never know. You never know when I'm going to step out there. Just for shits and giggles and fun, but...
Oh, compete?
Yeah.
You?
If I put a shirt on and all of a sudden just everything came together, oh, I love that. But
should do a deadlift only meet. Can you imagine?
no one would come. They'd laugh at me.
Oh, dude, are you kidding?
Throw garbage at me.
Everybody would come.
Boo, boo.
They might once you actually start, but
no.
dude, they would come to check the curiosity alone.
I'm curious about the stretch in this shirt. I know that these band shirts, I'm sure there's a fabric difference out there, and I don't know anything. I cut one open. I cut open what's his face's Womack shirt. Yeah. He sent me one where the sleeve started this big and ended this big. Yeah, and that ain't going up my arm. So what I had to do was I took the Dremel out, and actually inside of the shirt they had these little circular bands in there, very, very, very small, like millimeter thick, like little round, like flossing, like it's just the weirdest thing, and they're just everywhere in there. And I know that because with the Dremel hitting it, it made this horrible rubber burning smell that I've never smelled in my whole life. But
You ever sold rubber burn?
not this type of, with that and the
Really?
material of the shirt, it was like nauseous. Yeah. I still have that shirt
Wow.
actually, and I want to break it out and find somebody that can lift in it in the gym. I should do it next Tuesday and let Hines wear it. Because Nate Brandenhorst put it on and he was able to get 585 down. I put it on. I was 340 and I couldn't get 1075 to come down an inch. So I kind of threw it onto the side, but I definitely want to break it out because there is magic in that thing. You just got to find it. But I'll have a little write up and review on it next week. It's going to be fun. Try this new thing out. I see quite a few people wearing it and having some great lifts in it. Eric Alforter, Eric L. I pronounced his last name wrong, but he just did a 940 and did 1,000 in training and just missed $1,000. And there's a few other people that wore the Battle Ready shirt and had success also. So I'm very excited. And I want to thank Wallace Kohler for sending this to me. And the goodies, too. I got wrist wraps. I got like 2 bottles of Battle Ready Torque upstairs. And these wrist wraps with the rubber inside, I really like those. These right here might have to have my name on them, like signature wraps. I kind of like that a lot. A lot. All right. Kyle, what's up? Better late than never? Yep. Well, spell checker. Hope that spell checker works on here. Not sure if it does.
Stealing my business here.
Showbit Jane, what's up, Showbit?
Showbit Jane, how's it going,
Long
man?
time.
Good to see you. What's up, Benchmonster fam? Been a really long time. Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Life has been really busy, but training has also been good, though.
Good.
Has been good, though.
Not the same intensity as before.
Not. Is it not? Been going good. Not to the same intensity as before. God blessed. Got blessed with twins recently. Oh, you had twins? Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah. Twins. That's not one. That's 2.
Gosh, congratulations.
2 of everything.
Oh, that's
Boys or girls,
exciting.
or boy and girl. It's possible too. Squeeze that bar, referencing the lockout issue that Mr. Borgout's having. Raw Strength Society, what up, guys? Happy Thursday. What's up, Raw Strength?
Good to see you, Jason. Yeah, it's been a while.
Mr. Borgout's going to send me those videos. Thank you very much.
Happy Thursday to you.
Want to try to help you and see exactly what I can do.
Yeah.
How do you like your Battle Ready shirt? I got it Tuesday night. We max effort bench at 4 till about 7. It didn't show up until 7. So when I got home from the gym, it was on the porch, and I will find out next Tuesday. I'm going to put it to use on some boards. I would do 3 boards at that point if I was doing the contest. That's probably where I'll go. Start there, get a feel for it, adjust it, play with it a little bit, sleeve down, neck down, and just have fun with it the first time around. And then the following week, I would go to a 2 board and really put it to work. And yeah, so we'll see.
You ready?
Yeah, I'll give you guys some good feedback.
Okay, we've got Kyle. It's great when Mr. Kennelly. Yeah. I'm having trouble seeing with my.
I can see. I got these things on.
It's fun. I got it. They made me lose where I was at. It's great when Mr. Kennelly. This is Kyle. It's great when Mr. Kennelly starts talking bench cues and bar path. What else did I miss, man? Let's see.
Well,
Gosh, I don't know.
unfortunately, you
Off
might
the
have to
top
go.
of
You
my-
might have to go back
Yeah,
and watch it.
You might be able. Yeah, you can go back.
That's what I would say.
That's true. Because off the top of my head,
We went over 2 kinds of battle ready wraps.
Yeah.
Showcased my battle ready shirt. Talked about the Ever Strong shirt by excuse me, Tony Carlino, and that's his personal shirt that he's designing and putting out there. And I want to get one. Just got to find somebody that wants to split it with me. That's about my same size, and Heinz is that person. So, all right, Howard Weingarten.
where we at here? Let's see. Howard Weingarten.
That's what we all should do. Get on the platform and compete.
That's what we all should do. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Do you have any meets coming up at all, Howard, or any plans that direction? Or I'm just curious. Just curious. Was the last? No, he's done some meets prior. Yeah, just curious what your next meet is if you have one planned.
So Showbit James
Hope
says
you're-
a boy and a girl.
Did this just?
Yeah, it's really cool.
This just happened? Wait, where are you at?
I'm right here, down here.
Hey, boy, wow.
Yeah, a boy and a girl. That's really cool.
That's exciting.
That's very rare.
It is. That's awesome. I don't know, it's very rare, but it's unique.
Yeah.
Definitely unique.
Well, out of 100 births, you know what I'm saying? It's up there.
Yeah, no.
One
it's
rep
fine.
max. What's up, man?
Before he moves on, congratulations, Showbit. We're very
Can you
happy
sit still,
for you
please?
guys.
Quit bumping into my legs. Just sit still. Relax. You're moving around. I don't know what your problem is. You're not taking your medication?
What medication?
Whatever fucking makes you sit still.
Fuck. Do I have that?
I wish you did.
Fuck.
One rep max.
Okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
You fucking hit me
I
in the
know I
shin.
didn't mean to.
Don't do that again.
Oops. Anyway, let's see where were we at? I'm flustered now. So one rep. We got one rep in the house. What's up? Hope all is good with y'all. Looking good, you two. You know how it is. Work sturbation, huh? Work sturbation, haha. Hope the health is getting better. I love you guys.
Love you too,
We
one
love
rep.
you too, buddy. Thanks for joining us. I love how you you're working, but you stop what you're doing to make sure each week that you're able to pop in and
Don't get
say
fired
hi.
for being on your
yes,
phone.
for sure. Like by no means, yeah, but for sure. But it is cool.
So Howard, it says
do-
you're
we
planning
do
on getting
appreciate
into a
that.
meet at Grinders
I'm
in
done
October
talking.
if the back is up to it, hopefully. Where is Grinders?
Do I mean?
That's a gym, right? How Grinders gym?
Where's it
or
at?
am
I'm
I
looking
wrong?
for another meet to do.
Where is Grinders at? If you can type that in there. Because I've heard it before. I don't know where it's at. Raw Strength. I use one and
Hey,
it
you're
has...
stealing my stop. God. Where are we at? Stop.
Oh, wait a second. Raw Strength. You just made my day.
What? I mean...
It says I used one and it's gotten me stronger indeed. It has crazy pop at the bottom. That's what I need.
What's he referring to?
My shirt, Battle
The
Ready.
new one that you just got?
That's the only shirt down here what we're talking about today. Yeah. Battle Ready.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Well, that is good to hear. Or that's good to
Crazy
know.
pop out of the bottom. I need that.
Yeah, that's what you're wanting, huh?
Some shirts I have are made so aggressively that it takes a while to get down. And because of the slow process of getting down there, there's just not a lot of boost out of the bottom. So I'm excited. With
Yeah,
this
that's
crazy
cool.
pop.
That's where you want it at, huh?
That's what Mr. Wallace told me in a chat, basically. This was a poly shirt and it had a lot of pop. P-O-P. So that's a good word.
Okay. Howard Weingarten. Just the usual folks, Kyle. Ha ha ha. Kyle, I'll have to get some footage of my progression lately as I topped out at 435 for 3 raw, and now I'm doing at least 420 for 5 next week. Progressive overload sure works. Almost 7 weeks into this
Good
block.
job, Kyle.
Okay, all right. Very cool. That sounds like it's going well.
Things are working for you, too. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's true.
John Smith, long time no see. The GOAT on the bench.
Would you stop
Bench
taking
monster.
my job? God. Excuse you. John Smith.
Yeah, John.
Long time no see. The GOAT on the bench. Bench monster.
That was good. Yeah, definitely. You never know when. I say never, but you know, if all the cards are falling and they're falling in my direction, you know, I would go out there and just have fun. It's not like I'm gonna wave a flag 10 weeks out. Hey, everybody, look at me. Let's go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, get a lift in. I'm not gonna push it to the level I did when I was 27, of course.
Right.
But find the right shirt and I can put up a little number. I think that'd be fun. I haven't felt that energy at a meet before and been on the platform. Kind of miss it. All right, Kyle.
Ready? All right. Yes, we need to start sharing this live and getting people from active Facebook groups to get a boost to the views. Y'all tend get the strong ones for sure, though.
Sharing
Did
this
you understand
live.
that? I didn't totally understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's on YouTube, and I know there's some
To share this.
there's some streaming platforms out there where I can stream to Facebook at the same time as Instagram, and I've looked into those before. So, yeah, this is on YouTube, unfortunately, but I could share it. I can do a Instagram, Facebook platform too. I think it's $14 a month for the service, and not too hard to set up. But I have some questions about that streaming platform because you can only, there's some stipulations. I think, you know, if you don't get the full meal deal package, which I think it's a year. I don't know, but I'd love to stream some other platforms to get other people that say, let us know we're here. Anyway, Howard Weingarten, yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Read Howard.
Let's see. Did we read?
Just read Howard.
Howard, sorry. Right, Howard. Yes, I believe it's where AJ is. Okay. I believe it's where AJ is at in San Diego. At least that is the plan.
In October, plenty of time to train. Plenty of time to get strong. That's a good way out time-wise. So now we just got to find you some people to train with, man.
Yeah.
And have them get out there on the platform. But I know the pain, you know. What is it? Planet Fitness and CrossFit and all these other,
what are you talking about?
Just people in general. It's hard to find powerlifter people.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right. John Smith.
Let's see, where are we at here? John, do we already? Yes, I believe it. Did you already? Yeah. John Smith. If these shirts were available in your prime, you would have been unstoppable now, just as you were then.
I would have something huge, but I don't know, you know, be honest with you, even back then, I mean, it would have been cool, and, you know, I would have done this or whatever, but I still think Jimmy Kolb 1500 when he does it would be a touch much for me in my day. I don't think I would have, I don't know, hard to say. I just don't know. I think there would have been I don't know. I just don't. Hard to say. Something in my mind just tells me
Yes.
12, 13, 14, and 363 pounds. And I don't know. Possibly, but how can we go back and find out?
You can't.
I need a time machine.
I mean, I guess.
I would like to know.
No, you can't.
It's.
I know.
Yeah.
That would be cool to know.
Yep. I just don't know. Never thought about that. I know I'd be a beast.
No way have you never thought about that.
I thought about it for a half second.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I just don't know what I would ended up with back then.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And what year would they have come out with that? 2007 was my prime year when I had the Phenom mastered, of course. But I would have had a band shirt back then. That's kind of how the Phenom worked. It was like a band shirt. It had a lot of stretch and a lot of give back. And it was a one-use shirt, too. So, that'd have been fun to... Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Now I'm just old.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way it goes.
We're as old as fuck.
All right. What's Kyle saying here? Said, it costs what?
Stop
That sucks.
reading it. It is my job to F out of here, man. So
Kyle... What's he talking about?
Kyle says, oh, it costs what? That sucks. There is a huge, this is also Kyle, there's a huge Facebook community of bench pressers. Don't know much about lives, though.
Oh, you're talking about the streaming platform? Yeah, it's called, what's it called? iStream or something. I've looked it up before. I thought about doing it, but streaming to Instagram and Facebook at the same time, our show.
Dude, we've thought about that before, but we don't know how to do it.
It's a little complicated, and I'd be afraid to do it.
That's what we need to do, because people can access it so much easier. Like with YouTube,
yeah, I don't advertise this show on anywhere. I just, the people that are in the know, they know.
It? Yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, if you could figure out how to do Instagram and Facebook, on this,
probably could.
Game over. Dude.
I might look into it. We'll see.
I think you'd increase our numbers so
guaranteed
much, so much, because otherwise, this way.
All right.
I don't really know how people are able to come across
Kyle, read that one there.
Find it.
I don't either.
I really think people underestimate just how
strong.
Did I already? Let's see. Sorry. I really think people underestimate just how strong the original shirted benchers really are. You and Mendelsohn had such huge raw numbers. The modern tech is only going to help.
Yeah. Mendelsohn and myself were pretty good raw benchers. He was touch and go 7 whatever, and I touch and go 680. So we were strong raw guys too. The Wayback Machine helps. Yeah, I need that machine, Howard. I need the DeLorean or something. John Smith.
The Wayback Machine. What's that? What's the Wayback Machine?
That means it takes me back in time. John Smith brings up an interesting point. You were just so consistent when it was meat time. Don't think I ever remember hearing you bombing like some. Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah.
Who could that be?
Bomb.
We have no idea, but we know they call him the Bombarian.
Bombarian. Yeah, consistent. My game was, when you go to a meet, you got to get on the board, and then eventually, your second lift and third lift if you get a fourth. And I just, I lived, ate, slept. I did everything to become a world champion, and technique was one of those. And I just was hell bent, man. I knew I had to. In my day, you had to beat Anthony Clark or Ken Lane or Jamie Harris. Those were the guys. So, and that was not going to be an easy feat. So I knew I had to do some things. Best part of the 800-pound story was when I benched in May 2002. This was 2 months prior to me hitting the 800. I remember I did a 785, and I stepped out of the venue there, and I called Gus Rethwich, and I said, I just benched 785. And he goes, well, you beat Anthony Clark. I go, no, I didn't. He goes, yeah, Anthony Clark was only credited with 785 or whatever it was. We were tidy, I don't know. And Gus said, no, Glossenbrenner or Michael Song, I think it was Glossenbrenner at that time, held the records to the all-time world record list. And I went home and put it on the internet, and sure enough, Anthony was only credited with 785. Or what did I do? Gus said I beat him. What was it, 786 or something with the clips? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That part.
When he said I had beat him at that point, I was like, what? Or maybe I tied him. Which one was it? I have to go back and look.
Could be either way.
It's on my road. It's on the road to the Arnold. That particular lift. Did it in a denim, the same shirt I would do that 800 in. So, yeah. But consistent, yeah. I remember Louis too. Told us multiple times that he says that really he'll talk normal, and then he gets up like this to me and he goes, Ryan, you'll never believe how much money I made off of you lifting. He said it like that, real mellow, 2 times. I never got the exact amount, but apparently people didn't think I was going to get lifts, and Louis made a lot of money. He said he stops when he says it. I made a lot of money off of you. I didn't know how to take that. I was like, okay, man. Can I borrow $100?
You want to split that?
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
That is cool, though.
Okay, Home Gym Physique says you can multi-stream for free using OBS. That's what I'm using. OBS Studio. Home Gym Physique. Is that the right one? Or is it the other OBS version? I know there's another version of it. Not Studio, but something else. But if I can do it on OBS, I'll definitely get on YouTube and find a way to do it. An instructional video or something. I will check that out.
That'd be good.
Because that's what we need to do here. We got to stream to other places and get more crazy people in here. Yeah, and turn them into bench pressers.
Yeah, get some new people. Get some new, like with
new
people comes like new videos and like just a lot of stuff, right? New people to show us what they're doing, share the cool feats of strength.
Kyle knows what I mean by DeLorean. That's the fact. That's what movie's that? The DeLorean and Dr. Brown.
Back to the Future.
There you go. So John Smith, if Glenn Chabot could have gotten dialed in on using shirts, he could have been a force to deal with. Damn strong raw. Glenn laid flat as a pancake, and I think if he would have, he did wear a poly and bench 723 at the Arnold. So in that era, if he would have hung around longer, a lot longer, we could have got him into the next greatest thing. That'd have been a denim shirt. But Glenn told me time and time again on the phone that he didn't like shirts. Fuck the shirts. He just wanted to go head to head raw. That was his gig. But I think if we could have conformed him into wearing something bench shirt wise, and he would have been 800 too. I mean, guy had damn near 700 raw bench. So I think he would have been right up there. But I asked him, at the time, I think I did the 785 at that time. And he called me up and I said, let's go shirts, man, shirt to shirt. And he's like, no, I'm gonna put up money and you're coming to my meet. We're gonna. He challenged me raw. Glenn Chabot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
At the time, I call up Enzer, and Enzer would, of course, tell me don't go raw, blah blah blah. And I was getting complimentary shirts from Enzer, so I didn't want to step on his feet, but I don't know. Yeah, Glenn would have been a force to be reckoned with. I guarantee it. Heard he wasn't doing too well many years ago. Something about, and I don't know. I'm not gonna repeat it, but hope he's doing good now. I don't know where he's at, what he's doing, but if anybody has the info on Greg or Glenn, sorry, I'd like to know.
Yeah, for sure. Kyle. Let's see. keep losing myself.
At
We're
the very
not. We're
bottom.
not down here, are
Yeah,
we?
At the
No
bottom.
way.
Yeah.
All right,
It's time to go.
Kyle. Shirted bench seems like a lot of work. Just putting it in back then compared to shirted bench seems like a lot of work. Just putting it in back then.
Back then.
Putting it on.
And you're right.
That okay.
Back then, Enzer had those poly shirts, and he actually sold pliers with a flat end so you could pull the shirt down, and gloves, because to get those old school polys on, it ripped your fingernails off. They were a pain, and they cut the back of your arm out really bad. Really, really sharp creases back there. I remember how painful those shirts were, but they worked, and that's what we had to wear, and that was fun back then. Although they were a pain in the ass until the denim came out. The denim open back was real easy to get into. So, but you're right, they were hard to get into, those polys back then. Well, I seem to be losing my voice. Want to post my email up there in case you guys are in the gym and have your cell phone and you record some lifts, and maybe you're strolling through Instagram and you see something that might be beneficial on the Benchmonster TV show. You can send them to my email also. As you know, I do not open my email that you guys send me until Wednesday morning. That way they stay highlighted within my email, and I know which ones to grab. So it's always a pleasure seeing videos in my email. A lot of them are ones that I can't find. I mean, I search through Instagram Reels and Instagram. I search this, search that, Facebook, here, there. You know, a lot of stuff I miss. And like I said last week, I want to know who's the guy that just recently did the 1,206 pound bench. 1206. I don't know what it's 1,200 and something. So if anybody knows who that guy is or where the video's at, a couple guys on my team go, do you see the new guy, the new 1,200 bench? No. I'm all over. I search and I have not seen this man. Who is he?
None of them knew who it was.
Is he out of Womack's group or something? Who just did a 1,200? 1205, 1208. I remember hearing 1206. For some reason, that's in my head. That's probably not the right number, but it is a 1,200 bench. So I'm just curious. Anybody knows anything about that? I would definitely love to see that video on the show. So, all right.
See here. Oh,
I'm done.
Oh, we got a couple more here. I'm sure. Kyle says 5. Sorry, my eyes are drying out here. I can barely see. 500 is going up soon, probably for reps too.
Whoa!
I hit a stall point, but I figured a thing out or two between y'all on this podcast lately and some advice early on. 500 is going to be so crazy.
I think you ever thought about getting a handoff at that point, Kyle? Like, you still doing the self handoff at 500?
I figured a thing out or two between y'all on this podcast and some advice early on. Does all of your training happen with no handoff, no spotter?
Yeah, I think you could never had a handoff.
Never had a handoff. What?
Nope, a handoff's just going to screw you up because
so
I've
all
seen that
of these
happen before.
numbers are just totally by yourself?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa. Damn. That's impressive. So you're going for PRs and like numbers you've never had before without a spot?
We have a guy coming to our meet May
saying?
17th that does a handoff. His name's Scott Forsythe.
Yeah. Is he doing that?
And he benched 565 last time he was here. So self handoff. So it is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've been doing it all your life, man, just keep doing it. Because before that guy, we actually had another guy that was a self handoff guy, and we tried to do handoffs for him, and it didn't work. It's, you know, some people are just, that's how they do it. You can't break them of their condition they're in. Yeah, let them roll with it. It works. I personally like a 3-man handoff when I get up to where I go. All right, I got to go eat some food now. I know you do.
Because you're a high maintenance princess.
Right. Everybody gets 3-man handoffs where we live. Once you get up to about 700-800, it's just needed. Especially if you, like Heinz did with 805, pushed it up and almost ate it.
So scary. Holy shit, totally.
That's why you need 3 people.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're doing that kind of, I mean, anywhere near that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. We got a few more here.
Take it off.
Unless anybody else wants to
Got to get some
hop
food.
in here. Sorry. Whoa, we went down a little bit. No, we're right here. I could never had a hand off. No. I could bounce it now. LOL. Bounce 500 or what are we talking about? I'm confused. Okay, we're talking about 500, Kyle. But I want to be able to pause 500 or rep it.
I'd love to see the video when we get there.
Or repping. What is that supposed to say?
You read.
Rep it TNG style. Touch and go. No. What does that mean?
Repetition style.
Oh,
Regardless reps.
it's gonna bug. Right. Yeah. I think. I mean.
I'd love to see 500 video,
not...
Kyle. Please send it if you ever.
Yeah.
Get that on video
Hell
for
yeah.
me. You have a great night yourself and a awesome weekend.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
It's mid-April.
Always a pleasure having you here.
Spring is in the air. It's nice outside. Not too cold, not too hot.
I can't believe how late it is.
Depending on where you live. Yeah. Benchmonster's got to go get some food. Got to have a top sirloin, some asparagus. Yeah. Lean and mean. But trying to maintain being strong and all that good stuff. So doing the best I can with information that I've been blessed with. My former Emerald Cups overall champion, Roger Baker. So
were there anything else? Was there anything else?
I don't have asparagus because I like to take almonds, sliced almonds, put them in a pan, brown them a little bit, and then you put that on your asparagus. Oh, game changer!
It really is. It's a nice little
we need
good fat quality.
Yeah. The essential oils that are released from the sliced almond, and when they brown, it's just like peanut butter and jelly on asparagus. Life sucks when you got to eat asparagus, but asparagus.
I like asparagus. I won't want to just like eat it just plain like.
Pickled, it's pretty good.
Pickled's really good, and then the way that we do it
makes your pee stink too.
Stop talking about.
What? Asparagus does. There's a reason behind it too. Mike Lupacek would know. The walking Google.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saute asparagus and butter, garlic, and parsley and basil. Bomb right there.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I got a bundle of it. We got to eat it before it starts getting weird. All right, guys. Next week I'll have some battle ready information and videos, and hope she doesn't let me down. I don't think she will. I think we're gonna have a good time. Probably 2 board. I might do both. We'll see. Because the 3 board, is just kind of see what the shirt's going to do. 2 board, you start getting down to where the shirt is going to be. So my throat's breaking up. It's really dry. And you can't sit still for some reason. Yeah, it's real funny. All right, sign us off.
Well, it seems to be bothering you, which always makes me laugh.
I know. It's weird. What are those red marks on your back?
What do you mean?
I see it on this side. On the show. I don't know. It's weird. Other side.
Oh. Other side?
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that whole scratch right there.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I see it. Everybody sees it. All right. Sign us off.
Piss on you.
Piss on you. All right.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate having everybody this week. We love spending our Thursday evenings with you guys. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening tonight. Great Friday tomorrow. A wonderful weekend. A great start to your week next week. And then we look forward to seeing you next Thursday We
Hell
love
yeah.
you guys. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.